If you've done any guitar recording before, or you've read about recording guitar on the internet, then no doubt you've come across the term quad tracking, which just simply refers to recording 4 layers of guitar. Normally a rhythm guitar part, normally a hard rock or a metal rhythm guitar part, but quad tracking is used in a lot of places to give you this big wall of sound of guitars. So it got me thinking, why not do a demonstration in the context of a quick little mix that I put together of the difference between a double guitar track, a quad track guitar track, and then a guitar track with 6 and 8 layers. And I did a lot of this on this album that I made with my band Ragdoll. We're going to actually have a listen to a riff from the first song in there, Shine. So when we recorded guitars on this, the main guitar sound was my PRS SC245 and a Mesa dual rectifier. I've gone and replicated this with the same guitar and my Axe-Fx, and you're going to hear that first up as just a double. Then what I've done is I've gone with a complementary amp. In this case, the Mesa Boogie is really kind of low-end, heavy, fizzy, and saggy. I've gone for a Mesa Mark series emulation, which is really tight and controlled, and I played that with my PRS Mirror, which is a more kind of mid-focused guitar. Then, for the 5th and 6th set of tracks, I used my STI LJ1, which is more of a classic voice single cut guitar with a Marshall Plexi emulation. And then I did something that I've done a lot on past recordings, which is to get the most disgusting fuzz tone possible, use the neck pickup on my 335 and just sort of blend a little bit of that in, basically doubling the bass guitar part in there to just give the riff a bit of impact. So we're going to hear all of this with the guitar soloed in a few little bits, and then we'll break it down and have a look at how each part kind of adds in there. Let's have a listen. As you can hear in there, the PRS and the Recto is a pretty big guitar sound on its own. Could easily get away with just doubling that one. But as soon as I add the Mirror, that kind of brings it, I guess, a little bit more into focus. There's a little bit more of that kind of mid-range beef happening. It really just makes the guitars sound thick. Chucking the Plexi and the STR on there takes that mid-range thing to another level. I should mention as well, not all the guitar tracks are the same volume. So the tracks with the PRS SC245 and the Recto are the loudest, and then I've got the Mirror blended in about -6 dB, then it's about -9 with the STR. So it's all about just kind of bringing those tracks up, and having all those different layers in there means that during a mix you can kind of automate stuff and push stuff up. If you want a particular riff to have a little bit more kind of mid-range honk going on, or you want it to sound wider, or you want it to sound narrower, you can get all of those dynamic things happening in the mix, which is totally not my area of expertise. I leave that to the pros. The guy who mixed and produced our album, Troy Nababan, he's amazing at that kind of stuff, and hopefully he puts out some videos about that kind of thing soon. I know he's been thinking about launching a YouTube channel. Troy, you should do it. So yeah, there you go. That's kind of the thought process behind that. What we're going to have a listen to now are just the a cappella guitars. Let's go for it. If you enjoyed the video, or you've ever done any quad tracking, let me know. Quad tracking is a really great way to take your demos to the next level, or you can keep pushing it to the nth degree and do, 2 to the N tracks, I guess, and go absolutely crazy. Until next time, I'm Leon. You guys have been awesome. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.